Good afternoon, everyone. We are continuing with our part 3 of series, October month stock analysis of Nifty-50. I would suggest that you subscribe to my channel because we do have live market analysis and the post-market analysis. So you don't miss any of our analysis during the in-live market, and you'll get the notifications. Okay. So let us move on to our charting here. We have done up till part 2. We have finished the stocks with the name starting with the B alphabet. We'll continue very quickly, and I will be running a little faster now to cover up the entire list of Nifty-50 from Canara Bank onwards. Those people who are following my videos regularly, they will understand what I'm speaking in terms of structures. Sorry. So the people who are new to my channel, they can go back to my previous videos to understand how the golden structure is developed in the market and how do we start take the entries, right? So let us review this as quickly as possible and cover up in the third part how much we can do. And if something is left out, we will cover that into the last part 4th of the video, which will come, I'm going to publish after this. Okay. Now, the top window is of daily candle time frame. The below here on the left side is the weekly, center one is a monthly, and the extreme right one is on 2 months of candlestick time frames. Okay, so under Canara Bank, we are looking at a markup here. Market has been moving up. Okay. All right. So we have a peak formation here. And this is the one more peak formations. While going up, we had been making different higher highs. We are interested into the last 3 highs. Market took out the low of the second mark up. The structure has been broken here. The market is trying to test this level. Okay. So if we zoom in, we probably had another break before this. Break of this level. You can see this. This is this leg up is the first move. This is the second move, and we have a small single candle pullback. And then we have the final third move up. Okay. If we change this to line chart, you can see the 3 consecutive peaks before market has taken out this low. All right. Once the low has been taken out, we wait for market to come and test the second peak high formation. So market is done here. This is the first attempt, pulled back deep inside. This is the second attempt, pull back, third attempt, and then it continues upside, 4th, 5th, and all. After the multiple testing of this level, more than twice, we look for our sell entry. We have a rejection candle here, and we have a 3 candle engulf. We usually look for the single candle to go short against this. The first target will be the low. Market is taking out all these compressions on way down. It will not allow you to get into the market when it starts falling. There is a pullback. Let it go a little higher if you want, and then you can define the sell because he's not going to take out this high of pin bar. All right. So you are into a squeeze now. The buyers are stuck. Highs are locked in. Now it is going down for this low. Once this is done, he may try to go up if he wants to. Otherwise, we do have another set of liquidity lying below all these lows. So further market can go and look for this. Now, if Canara Bank is deciding to go down, it will bring down along with him the Bank Nifty indexes. So be careful as people who are trading on indexes. Okay. Now, while going up, market has created a bullish golden structure while going up. So this is how it is. This is the first low here. This is the second. This is the third. The second low high is broken on the way up. Market is coming down. So you can expect a minimum of coming to this level, isn't it? Once it comes here, you can decide to hold your position if you are on the short side. Okay, because he may take a support and start going up and then wants to come down further later. Okay. Well, let's move on. We will go to Canfi Home. Canfi Home, we already have three higher highs. Market is taking out the structure here. We have 1, 2, and 3 testing. We have a pin bar and we have an engulfing. Market is reaching to the target. So nowhere we are trading this on the sell side anymore because it has reached 90% of its fall. Okay, this will be our second target. So you have to redefine your entries once it pullbacks for the shorter times. All right. So let us not get into the in between the market when it is falling. Let's go to Jumble Fertilizers. On monthly, okay, it is testing this resistance zone. It has a double peak formation here, double top, neckline break. Also, what we have is consecutive highs taken out. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. We have a break in structure at this place, and we want market to come back for selling. Where should the market come back to? High. Once it comes to this high, we'll look for our pattern and then go selling down. The first target will be this level. So are we trading here? No. So we will wait for market to come up or wait for market to come down here. Okay, so we will take a trade from this place based on the structure. Let's go to Chola Finance. Okay, Chola Finance has given us the compression here, higher lows, and whenever this compression comes, mark my word, it will go to the origin. Once it is there, market is trying to curve down. This is what the market does. When there is a curving up, it will fall down. It will go to the origin of the move. So where do we trade this? There is an inside bar. We have a break on the high. I'm looking still for the buy side. I would still trade on the buy side unless and until it comes back to this high and then retest. Okay. So stay on the buy side. Do not jump into the sell yet till it comes to this level of 770. Let's go to Cipla. Cipla is moving on the high side. This is the peak formation. This has been taken out here. Market is still pushing up higher. We do not have anything break in structure. We do see this trend line getting respected. So allow market to give us some kind of structure break. Let's say assuming if this is the last peak, if he's trying to make, or maybe he's going higher. So if this is going to be a third peak, then he has to take out the low of this area. Then this becomes your second peak and this becomes your first peak. Once this is taken out, the market has changed your shift. Let him go to this level of second peak high, give him 3 levels of rise, and then look for the target. This is the first, and this is the second. As simple as that. If you stick to the process, it will respect you. And if you go out of your process, market is going to flush you out of the market. Okay, so let us go to Coal India. Are we trading now? Not sure. Weekly is very down. It is just holding up here after a drop. There is a break in structure. This is the push, second push higher. This is the third because this low has been taken out. Okay, market has given only one test after this break. Is there a break of the structure? Yes, went back up. This is the first attempt, came down here. Second attempt, it is just going accelerating towards down. So we could not enter this trade. Monthly is down. Wait for it. Maybe it is going to push little higher. Okay, and once it comes to this place, which is around 223. Look for a smaller time frame, go for golden structure and start selling off, it will come down. Okay, otherwise it will be holding up here for the rest of the month and then we can see the structures on the daily time frame. Okay, so how do we trade now since it is higher lows? We are not getting into any kind of sell mode here. It is in between the fall of this move up. So it is better to let it go either higher or come down. Go forge. All right, there is a break in structure of the second push down. This is taken out. The market has come back to this level. After breaking it, this is the first attempt. The second attempt is happening. If there is a third attempt and we get a pin bar with engulfing, go for a buy. Target will be this, and consecutively you will try to take out all these highs. As simple as that. Just follow the process. I will look for a buy side once the entry is defined. Otherwise, he might not give you entry, pullback. He may give you a pullback and then he can break this low. Your structure is nullified. Wait for the next break in the structure. Hope this clarifies. We'll go to CallPal. Okay, CallPal is moving up in a shorter term here. Made a double top. There's no break in structure for the downside. We had a break in structure in the sell side here. This structure was broken. This was your third peak. This was your second peak. Somewhere here, this was your first peak. Right? After the breaking, there was a multiple test here. Test 1. Test 1, pullback. Test 2, pullback. Test 3. We have a pin bars and closing below. Go sell on this. Your first target is always achievable. We have never missed the first target. After that, you have to trail through. The market is going to accelerate very fast once it has started touching the first target or it is in between. It will not give you time to get entry unless and until you are entered on the top. All right. This is already out in the play. He is going up again in a channel almost. So if he's going to retest this area, be aware. Probably we look for another leg down. So how do we trade from here? He's already in this range. Okay. He's already on this range. This is the peak here, and this is the low here. So just keep holding to these higher lows. Any dip, try to buy. All right. Conquer, we have nothing interesting. It is that just circling up. So he's already gone to the high. Wait for a break in structure here. And then look for a retest. It will come down. So we will just still hold it. Since it's a higher low, look for a buy side. Month has given you a pin bar on the top. Break in the month's low. This month low is somewhere here, this low. So if it breaks this low, your structure is gone. Probably you should get into the selling side. Then you have Coromandel. Coromandel has broken the structure here. While going on the move up, he gave you the last 3 pushes. Took out the low of the second push high. Came for testing this high. This is the first attempt, pull back down. Okay. Then this is the second attempt here, pull back down. So what market can do is 2 things, more or less, or he can develop more patterns. Now this high he has formed. He has pulled back, but he has not immediately gone for the second attempt, right? So what he is doing, he's making a lower highs and he's making a lower lows. So you can expect market to come back again here. If it comes to this line, trend line on the top side and gives you a pin hammer here and gives you an engulfing candle, go for sell. He will take you to the lower of this price and you can make first target. All right. So this is one possibility. If it doesn't give you a pin hammer with engulfing, then market is moving higher to retest this. So wait for this test. If it is not coming here, and then you will have your trade. All right. So let's go to Crompton. We have a 3 peak formation with a high in the top. We have a pin bar here, engulfing, retested, fallen down. Monthly is just exhausting. Weekly, we have a toppiness. So what do we do? Probably for aggressive traders, you can go keeping this as a sell. You can sell again because this is a retest here, and look for market to take out all this liquidity in once. So it will just drop like this. Be aware. I do not see market coming in a very, what do you say, trending way where you can re-enter. Because when it tries to take out the compression kind of a liquidity, he just drops. This one, he will just drop up till this low. After that, will be getting into the trending mode. So be aware, if you want to take the risk, you can take that risk, but be composite with your finance. All right. Make a wise decisions on your entries because it's at pullback. Never give away the market your entire accounts. All right. So we have a very good risk to reward. How much it will be? Probably if you enter here, so you have a risk of around 16 points and your rewards is around 60 points. All right. So around 1:4. Let's go to Cummins. Cummins has made a lower peak on a daily time frame. There is a break of a neckline, but we are not getting a close here. We do not have a break of a structure. Why? Because we have this peak. These two peaks are one. Why? We do not have a closing above this peak. These are only the, pinning up and taking out the stop loss and coming and closing inside. So these two are one. And then there is a close above this? No. All these three together is one high. Okay. And this is your second high. This is your first. All right. So what market is doing? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The second high low is not yet taken out, which is here. I'm sorry. This is the first one. This is the second one. And this is the third one. He has taken out the low here and pulled back and retesting this high. Didn't close above that. 1, 2, 3. There is a pin happening here with 2 candle engulfing. Okay. The first target could be this one. All right. This is a complicated one. So the people who are new to understanding my structure, they will be feeling it very hard to understand that. Okay. So you can just leave this structure, but I'm looking at selling of. I'm not buying any more on this. Okay. I'm looking at the first target is this. The second target is this. All right. Let's go to the Dabur one. Okay. Dabur had taken out the structure. This is the low. And this is the peak formation. This is the second. This is the first. Do not have a close above these two. So this is second. There is a close here. This is third. Why it is third? It has taken out the low of the second move down. Oh, sorry. This is the second move down. This is the lowest low of this peak formation. This has been broken. Allow market to come back here. Still not coming back. They are making lower lows. So you have to have patience. So I'm going to sell if it comes here. Give me 2 testings and then I'm going to sell that. Okay. Let's see. Dalmia Bharat. Same thing here. There is a break in the structure, but not a clean one. So we will just wait. I'm looking at selling this. Let him come and retest this pin bar. I have always told you this pin bar is going to kill you if you going to buy anything at this price. Okay, this is always protected. His high will not be taken out. You will not get a closure about that. It can pin up, take out the sells and come down. So market comes back here. I'm going to sell. Okay, remember this. So we're going to wait for this fellow. And let's say Deepak Nitrate. We have a double inside bar on the daily. Very evident. And there is a break here. Market is trending down. So always go for selling. All right. We have a pin bar engulfing. Allow market to come this place. Look for your smaller time frame. Look for a golden structure and sort it out. All right. What do I do from this price? Nothing. Wait for them to come here. If you want to buy, let him come down and test these lows. Then probably we'll have a structure building up on a buy side. But Deepak Nitrate is going to stay. What is the open price of this? 1971. Okay. So if I mark here, $1971. If market goes past 1971 this month in the starting couple of weeks, assume it comes to this price levels, testing these lows, I'm gonna buy because mostly this is going to finish above 1971 by the time month ends. Okay, so if it comes down, maybe at these areas, at this place, or maybe at this place, all these areas I'm looking to buy. And if it comes as quickly as possible in the month of October, I'm going to buy because it's going to go past 197 on before this month gets end. If it goes down, so it's just right now at 2036. So I'm going to short that market when it comes back only for the scalp. I don't know whether it will move so deep, but I will go for a scalp here in a shorter time frame. All right. So mark this important one, and you can just see after month ends for Deepak Nitrate. Delta Corp, 2 months we have inside bar broken high. Monthly we have a pin bar coming down. Weekly is also down. Inside outside bar, broken high, going up. Nothing interesting. We'll just wait. What if somebody puts a gun on my head and say trade the Delta Corp? I'll go and trade for the buy side. Just for your understanding. If I'm not forced to, I'm not doing anything. I will wait for market to give me a proper understanding. Do you recognize this? When we have a compression with a higher lows and when we have a break of a neckline, I have always emphasized enough market is going to go to the origin. I'll not be surprised if market goes there. Okay. So as I told you, gun on my temple, I'm going to buy. Okay. Delta Corp. Same thing, monthly inside bar coming down. It's a good to buy. I'm looking at the target of this. Sorry, DV's lab. I'm looking at the target of somewhere around, what is this price action? 431. So 43200 is just keep it at round figure. So I'm looking at this target. Stop loss strictly goes below this. A closer below that. What I'm looking at the built up of higher lows. See that once it takes out this high, you cannot get into the market because he will parabolically or vertically, he will just shoot up. Okay. So I think I have given this analysis on the month of September also. People are already there in the buy state. Just hold this. Let's go to Dixon. Dixon will stay above 4097 price for this month. So if it comes down, I'm going to buy more. If market still comes down below this price, this is around 4097 price, opening price of 4097. Okay, so 7 4097. All right. So market goes below this price in this month. Maybe in a couple of starting a couple of initial week of this month, I'm looking for a buy. Market takes out this liquidity very quickly and comes to this price, and we are left with, let's say, another 2 weeks or 1 week to finish for this month. I'm looking for a buy and hitting this target. You can mark the Dixon also and keep it how it performs by end of the October. Okay. Right now it is in between trying to test this neckline which it has broken, and it has given you a lower highs, peak formations. So probably he will come for these. compressions here. May not also. Okay, so you can still push back higher. We have a rejection candle. Mark this one. Market is going to retest this. It will not allow you to go up, fall down. Probably you can redefine your entry on the buy side. Look for a sell from this level. Okay, and this is around 447. Look for a scalping, go to the smaller time frame, look for our golden structure of sell, and you will be definitely making the money. Let's go to the DLF. We are dropping in the DLF. You can see monthly here. We are not getting any close above this month's. Okay, this high was there, just small pullback. The second is inside bar, taken out high and the low. So probably it is heading down. And on the daily, we have a break in the structure. We have this high. And we have a break in the structure. So allow market to come and retest this area and then go for sell. Okay. So if you have to play on the buy side. Now what I'm looking at here is this is going to push very, very fast towards this level. All right. We have a very good pattern here. So you can expect market going there. So if you want to get into the trade, you can immediately get into trade on the Monday from buying here. Your SL should go below this. Just come out the market if it is breaking. No closing required. If it breaks the low, just come out. Otherwise, it is going to accelerate towards this level. All right. This is 3595. And once it comes here, he will encounter this death candle, the pin bar. Can you see this engulfing? He is going to hold it. So your first target, you should be able to come out from this place, wait for him to do a couple of more tests, and then again start looking back, reaching to this low. All right. Let's go to DLF. DLF is interesting. You see break in the structure. On the daily, we have this high. He's going for testing it. We'll see what he gives us. 2 to 3 kind of pushes here and then give us the entry candle. Okay. Now, what I'm expecting market to do is 4216. 4216 is the price. And the market is supposed to end bearish. I mean to say bearish when it opens on the Monday below 4216. So that doesn't mean that it will just follow through this way. But before the October month ends, it has to go below 4216. We will just mark ready in our important list and we will review this. Okay, so keep this marking and review after the end of the month. He may go a little more higher, test these places and come down. Okay, but ultimately has to go below 4216 price before the October gets, calendar month gets expired. All right, let's go to weekly. We see kind of a hanging man, a rejection candle here from below. And the daily, then we do not have this is taken out. Start looking for selling here because we have the structure. This is the second, this is the third, and this is the first put. There is a break in structure in the daily. We are waiting for market to come and test this high, which we are doing. First time, we will see a couple of more and then fall down. This will be our first target and going forward. Let's go to the smaller time frame quickly. This is how it looks. See the high, see the lows. Lows has been taken out, gone back up. He has gone in the channel. Very important sign that he's going to drop very fast, taking out all these lows without giving you entry. Isn't it? We see a rejection candle at the last 30 minutes. But since it was 315 candle, so it was probably traded only 15 minutes. So wait for tomorrow market, where it opens, gives us a pin bar. It's an engulfing push up. Can you see that death candle here? I've always told you the death candle. This was responsible for taking out this neckline and then engulfing. See the fall it gives after this death candle. Once market approaches this area, it holds up. Once it holds up, two things can happen. You can really drop, go and retest and drop, or still he can break this. All right, but the first initial touches is going to stop it. You can always scalp here. If you go to, let's say, 1 minute time frame in this area, it's okay. The video will be a little longer, but let me explain you the structure which is going to help you. Let's say we go to 1 minute. This is what we see. See this beautiful structure here? They're building up higher highs. This is the first, this is the second, this is the third. Right? The high is taken out. The low is taken out here. Push down. Market come back up. Retest here. First attempt, second attempt, third attempt. Look for a rejection candle. This is the one. We do not have single candle engulfing, but there is one candle engulfing. The first target is this. Immediately start trailing it to your next lower level. See this? Pin bar here, engulfing. This is the second. Okay, this is your third, fourth. Market goes back. Market goes back, retest again and coming down. Okay, just for your understanding. Let's go back to daily. Wait for more test here and then you can go sell. Okay, let's go to Escort. Escort month is high, 3 consecutive bullies of the month. Weekly is gone up. Just wait. He was still having higher low. Let's go to Exide Industries. Overall is falling here in this channel. Break in structure here. These are the 2 lows, 3 lows. Break in structure gone high. While going high, 1, 2, 3. Take out this low. Imagine this one. Just for sake of how sometimes the structure does not give you the entry. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. It took out this low. We are supposed to get entry at this level. What did market do? The first attempt, pull back. Second attempt, pull back. Third attempt, you see, this is what market has done. So do not enter unless and until our criteria is met. And the entry definition of our candle has come. If it is not coming, it is not coming. You don't trade in your assumption and expectation that it is going to go down. Isn't it? So this has taken out. So this becomes your third, this becomes your second, this remains your first because this was the low. Okay, now is that the second low has been taken out here? I doubt. This is just a test. So when it comes up, we can just see. This is your death candle. Mark this out. Whenever market comes to this price, it's gonna react. Go for selling. Okay, so what do we do now right away? Wait for here. If market wants to go up, then you take a buy because I do not get any signal here for a buy. Let's go to Federal Bank. Low peak formation, neckline broken, double inside bar, high is broken, going upside. Monthly, we are seeing a rejection from this place. We tested this high coming down. Weekly is pushed up. So there is a bullish, kind of momentum by the last week ended. So you can see it is coming this price here. Go to the smaller time frame when it reaches here. Look for a sell. He may not reach here. He may give you a very good pattern on the 1 minute or 30 minutes here itself. Go selling. You will easily go to this level. Let's go to FSL. 3 to 4 months sitting in this price area. Not interested. But the structure is broken on the buy side. Please remember. Okay. So this is what the market has done. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. This high is taken out. Come back down. This is the low, second low. We want market to test this. This is the first test for second and third. Give me a pin bar, rejection, engulfing. I'm going for this target. I'm not going to miss the first target this year. All right, just hold your horses for another week trade and just see what is happening here. Gale, same way. Look for a buy opportunity. There is engulfing here, but higher lows. Can you see this higher lows? But I'm not trading this. I want a very clean structure to trade. Okay, so I might leave this. We'll go to Glenmark. Lots of volume built up underneath this. Okay, lots of volume built up here. We got into the square box. The market can shake you out from up or down here and then continue in other direction. So be careful. I will watch out. Let him take out the highs or lows first, and then I will define my entry. That is how our structure works, right? Monthly, there is a pullback, small bullish candle. See the RSI pullback. It's very high, so probably it may drop. Okay, and we are getting a pin bar almost. Couple of pill bars, pinning bar. Any engulfing, it will bring you down to this level. So be careful. So GMR Infra month has ended as a doji. Weekly is dropped down to the demand level. We see higher lows in the weekly, and as we say that when it gives higher lows, look for market to reach to the high. Okay, so it has come to again third to fourth time in the daily. We see the compression here. If you go to 30-minute chart, you can see more compression. See that? Now it's trying to expand. So we'll go to daily. Wait for expansion to happen and take it to buy. See this pin bar engulfing. Market always come down here and stops. It will not allow you to go down. So anytime market comes here, scalp. Could have been be scalped here in a time frame, smaller time frame? Maybe sure. So look at this place. Maybe in 1 minute time frame. That is our best time frame to trade. I don't have to see the price candles. I can just see my structure here. There are lower lows. Break in the structure here, took out all these highs, comebacks in. We do not have. We do not have a clean, so we could have not traded. So just leave it out. All right. So since it is having a higher lows, maintain this trend line. Keep this as a stop loss. Keep this as a stop loss, and you can go for a buy looking for and trailing it at least this. Remember that this candle is going to hold the market. So this should be a first target. Let's go to GNFC. GNFC 2 months, we see last 2 months candles are inside bar before March of candle, 2nd of the March 2022. So it's getting into a very tight range. It can break out any side. So the monthly we see a bearish engulfing here. Market may want to come back and test this level, this neckline. This is the lower peak. And I'm looking at if it is testing this, probably will come to this place. So we have a break in the structure, but not three tests. Can you see this? One, this is the second peak, this is third peak, somewhere here first peak. This is third, this is second, this is your first. This low has been taken out. It creeps like this slowly, comes here, gives only two tests, one pullback, second pullback. There is no third test and it has dropped. So we cannot do anything for such kind of market behavior. We don't trade here unless and until we get the proper setups. It drops, it goes, it takes out entire liquidity. Okay, so we are not trading here. Now, while going up, we broke the structure. You can see this. These two are, okay, second and third, and this high is broken, and we'll wait for market to come here for defining buy. All right, we'll go to Godrej. Godrej. In the weekly, he's maintaining three lower highs. Okay. On the daily, this is the second peak formation. This peak has not been closed before. This is, we have a single closing here above this, so it becomes third, this becomes second, and this becomes, it becomes first here actually. All right. So for our pattern, this is our second peak, third peak. This will not be the first peak. Okay, this will be the first peak. So if this is first, this is second, this low has to be taken out, which we did. No, sorry. Then this is the lowest low, which is yet to take out. Okay, so we are not trading here. You may have a small structure here in the intraday. Okay, and then you can further go. Now that he is making lower highs because we have a lower lows, allow market to come back, one more leg down, goes up, then you can short from here for this target. Once this is broken, wait for market to come to this highs here, and then you can look for the bigger term. Okay, let's go to Godrej properties. Can start looking for a buy here. In the 2 months, we are making lower highs. Can you see this? All these are lower highs. Another 1 month, 29 days to go. This will try to maintain the lower high. But on the daily, we see a break in the structure. Second, third, first. High at the second is already taken out. This place. And then it is supposed to come and test the low of the second push down, which is already doing it. This low should be protected. I should not see a close below that. The structure will nullify. Let market do pullback. Maybe inside this, give a second, maybe third attempt. And then when you get a pin bar engulfing, go for a buy. Mark my word, this will be a first target. It will just zoom into this and then it will go up. Okay. Unless and until the market gives you the structure and the process completely, don't enter because you can always break this, go down. Market will shift the structure towards down. All right. Granules. Granules. It's monthly. We have compression here on the bear channel. It is breaking out and going up. I do not want to count, I know trade on the buy side right away because if it's going to protect this high, where it comes, maybe around 360 price, then we get stuck. Maybe this high we are talking, this high. Okay. So I do not want to trade anywhere in between. So let him settle down. Let's go to Grasim. One low, second low, and this is the third attempt. Trend line doesn't work here because it has gone past. Take that off. Let's look at the monthly. Monthly, see it's holding all these highs. There is no closures above. So going with the market, if it is not closing, assuming that the market has to come down because this is what he has been doing from the past. But the weekly, there is exhaustion in the RSI. So I'm looking for another leg up. So let him give us one more up and then break in structure. Okay. Let's go to Gspl. Gspl. Okay. This is also interesting. The market will go above this price by end of the October. When I say by end of the October, it doesn't mean that it is going to come, maybe on 28th or maybe on 31st. What I mean to say is before this month ends, 31st, the market should be at 239 and above. This is what I meant. So what this means, what market can do, market can still be bearish and then it can start moving up anytime to reach 239 before the month October month end, or you can continue going up from here and stay above this price, or dip once or twice and then stay above this price. Hope you are getting my point. So when I say market has to be above 239, all right. So how do we trade this? The lower it goes from that price, I'll just mark that again. What was that price? 239. So the lower the price goes below this price, higher the possibility of making that profit range. So if market wants to come and try to test this low, I will wait for a structure formation, and when the structure breaks on the buy side, I'm going buy looking for this target. But if market returns back and goes inside, I'm not going to buy unless and until it is below 239. Okay. So mark this and also keep it. Let's say Gujarat. Gujarat is also going to remain bullish. We are seeing higher lows climbing up. We will be looking for testing this high. So start defining your buys, keeping the immediate low as a stop loss. Okay, because in the monthly we have inside bar broken, going that up. See this channel up, he is going to go for at least this price. 570. Okay, let's go to HL. Inside bar in the daily, broken high going up. Monthly is down. Weekly we get a hanging man from the below. Rejection candle. 2 month is holding on to demand zone. Anything good is happening here? There's a gap down here. Sometimes gap downs are exhaustions or maybe continuation further down. Okay, have patience. Let's see what it does. Let's go to Havels. Break in structure already did. So what are we looking at? We are looking at our golden structure of third peak, second peak. This is the low, this is the first peak. I think this low is broken. If you see in your chart, yep, this low is broken. Is moving up to test this high. I will wait for market to come here. On the third test, I'm going to sell. Let's say it's CL Tech. He's working in the range from 999 to this. He's in between this high and lows, making it compression here. So he will be able to take out up or down. So how do we trade? Monthly, it is doji. Last month was the inside month. Took out the low, making lower highs. Not able to sustain below this price as well. So it's interesting now. So weekly, I'm seeing a week will be another bearish leg down. Let's say. So let it have a bearish leg down if it wants to, and then we will define that. Okay. Let's say HDFC. Nothing interesting. This is engulfing in 2 months, another 29 days to go. If it is bearish for the first month, it may pull back. If it goes to open, it may go up. Okay, so if it has to go up, we see a lower highs, break in a structure. Okay, nothing interesting. So let us see what it does more. HDFC CAM. Nothing interesting here as well. Inside bar, it has come to the origin, and you may continue down for the next leg. So you may get engulfing in the 2 months candle. So be on the shorter side if you want. Do we have a death candle? No, not exactly. So let's go to HDFC Bank. This will not give me a confidence to go buy yet. So we will wait. We will trade this as per our indices of Bank Nifty. So we'll just wait. Nothing interesting here. Okay. If it comes here, we will see this level price. This is around 1330. 1330. This is my point of interest. I will define my buy or sell depending upon what market does this price. Else let him go back here because there is a break in structure here. See this, I 1, 2, 3. This low is taken out, let him come back. HDFC Life. In the monthly, it is in the range. 2 months, nothing interesting. I think you should look for a buy side. Keeping this current low, there is a gap up here. See this? Gap up and a closure above 1, 2, 3. So I think you can look for a buy, keeping this as a stop loss. I think the market should be able to give you at least this price by October end. Should we mark this? and keep it. And we will review this in the starting of November, right? So this price is 573. We will mark this and we'll keep it in the month of starting November. We'll review this one, whether it has come back to 570. All right. So this trade, I can take it on a buy side with this tight stops. All right. Let's go to Hero Motoko. Down on the 2 months, 1 month is also dropped, engulfing weekly rejection from this neckline, getting engulfed, goes to demand zone, and does what? Nothing. There is a bearish moves here, so we will wait. All right. So let's wait. Shorter time frame, we can always look for a structure to break, which it did here, fortunately. Breaking the structure, low 1, low 2, low 3. So this is the high is taken out. Let him come here when market opens and see what he does. We can try to scalp for a point up till this high if we get a proper entry here, or else he may continue down, right? So if this target is achieved, I'm sure that he will going to take, at least market will come to this price. And what is this price? This is around 260. And peak 2590. All right. But this is achievable only the pattern comes. Let's go to Hindalco. Let's go to daily. All right. He is coming out of the box. Remember this rectangle? He took out from the top all the liquidity, reversed back inside the selling mode, death candle engulfing down. If market comes to this place, do not try to buy. Look for selling. All right. Okay. Monthly inside gone. 2 months. Okay. So let's see. We are in between now on the move up. Let's go to end copper. Still look for the sell itself. Not interested to buy. Structure is already broken. If you can see 1, 2, 3, low has been taken out. It means back in one side. Do you remember the squeeze, guys? We have been talking about all along the video. This is the first stop over, second, third, engulfing goes by, and then it went to the high. Nothing stopping. Once you start getting this squeeze, start learning to find this pattern up, break up this high, get into the trade, this low becomes stop loss, reaches to the first high. And this death candle is gonna stop the market. See this death candle here, pin bar and gulf candle. Market comes here, 1, 2, second attempt and drop. See this candle and gulf. Market comes here, gives you another pin hammer. See, learn this tactics in the market. It will allow you to understand where, up till where you can trail the market and from where the market will react. That will give you confidence, where you should be. Most of the time it does. Let's say it fails sometime, but that is okay. That sometimes will not define my game, isn't it? I want something which is frequent, which doesn't miss most of the time, right? We are looking for that. All right, let's go to Hind Petro. Let's go to daily. Break in the structure has already happened. If you guys are looking, if you're able to catch up very quickly. Second, third, this small pullback first. Break in the high. This level is getting tested. After this break, this is the first test. Second is going very deeper. On the first itself, we had a rejection and an engulfing. You see that? And then it moves higher. Takes out the first target, goes for the second here. All this area. Okay, so wait. Maybe I think he'll keep dropping. Now that he has consumed this and retested this area, probably he'll keep dropping and take out this. All right, don't jump into it. Let's see. Let's say Hindustan Unilever daily 2 months candle. He has already created the tail below. This month is time to push up. So look for a buy, guys. Also, we have a squeeze here, higher low, break in the high. Where will it go? Just marking the chart. This is the place we go. We are too late, but we are near to this. Look for a buy. Once it goes there, we look for sell. We have Honeywell Auto Limited. We have a very good squeeze again. Keep learning this structures. It has already gone to the high. All right. And then what we have this structure taken out. Market will come here, may come, and see where it is coinciding this level. It's coinciding with our kill candle. You see, this is going to kill everyone who is on the buy side. The market may come here, retest and fall. Okay. But the entry will only be done based on our pattern, because market can always define its own way up as well, breaking all these highs. So let's go up. Then we have eyeball housing. Yeah, the long term I have given a target of 658. Okay, so I will just mark this 658. This is still playing out. May take some time, not immediately, but it is going to push higher for sure. Okay, so if somebody has already in the trade, hold it till 658 comes. And somebody wants to define the new trade, they can do that. Reason behind, we have a break in structure. This low has been taken out here. This is the one. The structure is broken. We are looking for market to come and test this place. Once it comes here, look for 3 touches. Take your entry. This is first, this is second, this is third. All right, let's go to Icici Bank. We have a break in the structure. Yes, we have on the top. So we will wait for market to come to the side, retest this, and then take the entry on the sell side. Okay, he may not give you as well, but you have to wait. You have to wait unless and until it comes here. Okay, don't jump. It will give you opportunity. Weekly is very down, pull back up. I am sure it will come back there. So ICICI Lombard sitting on some area here. This is a square box. Look out on the upside. Breaking the structure here. This is only 2 peaks. I'm not interested. So just leave it off. We don't have a clarity yet. We will see. Let's say ICICI truly. 2 months engulfing candle. It is testing this low. Should maintain that. Hold it. Weekly is very drawdown. And RSI. Monthly we have engulfing, but the high is taken out. On the daily, we are running with the higher lows, testing this trend line with the high in the place. So what market can do, wants to hold this, let him decide. Let us see furthermore. No clarity yet on which directions. Okay. Let's go to idea. Idea is very clumsy now. See that? 3 higher peaks, higher than high. No. So for me, it is leave it. I'm not interested in this, because I have to spend a lot of time to understand what background he has developed. On the monthly, if you see, because the higher there is a higher high here, so I will consider this as a, after the holding here, this is the first touch, maybe the second one, third one, then we'll look for a buy. So have some patience. IDFC. Second last month was a bullish candle. We have a death candle on the top. Always retest and fall. You see this? Okay, hold on. The structure is still in the place. And the question is, this high has been taken up, but there is no close above. So this becomes third high. So still let the structure come and take out this low. All right, guys. Let this low has been taken out, then we will decide. If it goes up, let him come to this death candle. We will try to see for selling it off. Okay. IDFC. It has come out of the compression here. Testing this low, going up back. You can expect market to retest this area, big candle with rejection before, and then in the shorter time frame, look for a sell. Okay. Let's say IEX, Indian Energy Exchange. It's start dropping. Nothing we can do. We are not getting into the trade. Okay. All right. Let me explain you something here. Same thing. Our way of trading our golden structure. See these lows. One. This is two. Pullback. This is three. Right. Once the structure is broken, this is the first attempt. And in the first attempt, you have cleared your first target and second target. So you don't have to wait for your third and fourth. And also, he has not given you any entry and it has been creeping down. So this is how you wait with your patience and your strategy and process so that you don't get into a false trade. Let's say IGL. IGL will wait for this area to come. We have a rejection candle, two candle engulfing. So it is dropping down from here. Okay, so allow this guy to come here. Probably he's going to come here. So look for a shot when it is pulling back. IGL, sorry, IGL is done, right? No, yeah. So Indian hotels. Okay, I will look for a sell, but in a proper format. Let me go to 30 minutes when we are not clear on the daily time. Okay, this compression has been all taken out now. Market already took it out. Makes the lower highs here. So do you want to trade here? You can. This is the first low high. This is the second low. Then okay, wait for a pin bar here. 30 minutes with engulfing. Okay, and then you can look for selling off. If it takes out this high, things are different after that. So we have to wait. Okay, let's go to India Cement. Go to daily. Monthly, 3 consecutive high pushes. Weekly is going higher. So it's in the flux now. So just leave it off. Okay, let's see tomorrow. I meant to say how the market does. Indian Mart. I'm looking it to come to at least a region here because there is a parabolic. I'm to say there is a circular trading structure here. So probably it will come down here. Monthly is exhausted. Come down and stop here. So wait for this place to buy or look for sell in the smaller time frames. Hey, one more thing. This market is going to stay above 4398. 4398. 4398 by end of October. So you understand when I say end of the October, it has to be above this price. 4398. 4398. This is what I'm looking at. So if market is going down, I'm gonna buy. And if it is going down as quickly as possible in the start of this month, probably let's say a couple of weeks, I'm going to start looking for a buy. So where all places I will buy, this is the one and this is the two. So that if by the end of October, it should come above 439. If it stays above this, probably I will not have a place to buy, right? So we will keep this also in our observation. We can review this in November month. Let's go to Indigo. I'm sorry. Let me also define here something. I think it will be in the selling mode. I'm sorry about that. It will be in the selling mode. Be careful. 4398 is not the target. So cancel this out. It should be in selling mode. So if it goes little higher, look for a sell. Sorry, really sorry about that. I didn't see my further indications. Okay. So look for selling, not on the buy side. If it comes up, look for selling. And the target should be the vice versa. All these lows. All right. Look for the selling. Okay. Indigo. Making lower highs, going down. Monthly is given you engulf candle. Weekly is nothing interesting here. Lower highs, break of the neck. So if he wants to go and test this, that is fine. Probably what will he do is, I'm just giving you my experience into the market. What he usually does, takes out this all this high in a one shot, come to this place, test here, stay there for some time, and then go down. Okay. Now, will that market do? It can do. So we do not see a clear entry here. Now, how could I be traded this? Let's say I go into 30 minutes. If I had a structure break in this area, not yet. We are seeing he's just trying to hold this level. So you cannot do anything. Just allow him to mature and ripen in the form where you can decide to take trades, right? So let's go to Icici Bank. Same thing. Weekly is nothing interesting. Month is rejected from this high. I'm looking at 1583 as a target for the long term, guys. 1546. Mark this. 1546. Target. No. Okay. For the short term tradings in this month, I'm not sure. Yet to wait because this is a peak formation here. Nothing can be derived from this. Okay. Let's go to Indus Tower. All right, this is what it is doing. See this? I have marked the structure here. We have three lows, 1, 2, 3. Break of structure has happened. It has come back to this level. 1 test, 2 test, 3 test. Gone much deeper, protecting this low. Look for a rejection candle from below. We do not have. We have a very good engulfing here coming back inside the trade. How do you trade this? Probably you can start looking buy from this area. Okay, and you can target this area 228. So your target goes here. Maybe your stop loss goes below this. Closer candle. Till it closes, you don't have to quit. Okay, NFI, look for a buy. In this month, the price will go above 1460, 1460, the end of this October. And the end of the October is nothing but anytime you can start going up and stay up. I think these are the buy areas. You can start looking for the buy. All right. I will suggest you start looking at the buy. Okay. Keeping this low as a stop loss. He can give a push down again and then go up. Now be careful. And we have an intellect design. Dropping, 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 dropping. Nothing interesting. So we'll just leave it off. IOC coming out of this range, dropped vertically down. One candle will not define the direction. So let us leave this as well. Indian oil, not interested. We have a 2 peak formations. He is testing. Okay, he took out all this liquidity on the way down. So I think he's just rolling down and he will be rolling off. So just leave this. There is no entry in between for me. Aggressive bears, they can do whatever they want. But the people who wants to protect their money and sensibly trade, to be alive in the market and consistently makes good profits, stick to the process. Now he's going back up. So look for a buy side only. Look for a buy side attempts when it comes down. Okay. IRCTC break-in structure has already happened. If you guys are following me, second low, third low, first low, high is taken out. It comes back down, look for a buy. All right. ICT is the last. We will just finish this ITC in the part 3 and then we'll continue in the part for the rest of them and finish it off. We have a death candle here in the daily. See that? This guy is trying to test this and there is a fall. Even if you know this concept, what I'm telling you, you can always scalp in the smaller time frame, huge money. But you should be aware of this, isn't it? The market is very high, weekly has dropped. So I think it is going to go further up. Though there was a reaction from this death candle, it is going to go up. And then we will see, maybe. All right, guys, thank you so much. And we are heading towards 1 o'clock. It's too long video. And probably by evening, I'll be posting the last video covering rest of the stocks. Thank you so much and all the best.